Hi Pisces, this is your latest money read. These are the cards that flipped out for you, and Pisces, your main energy is the Emperor. The Emperor. I mean, wow. This is you and I feel like this is your mindset for most of you. This is your mindset, major boss energy. But with that, it's not a bossy energy. And let me explain on that, because there's the essence of a leader, the integrity of a leader really all boils down to their actions, okay? Their actions, their intentions, their driving force, and their work ethic. We're looking at someone that doesn't just sit on their throne and give commands. This is someone who has been there, who works alongside people. This is someone who leads because they've earned it. Look at all these feathers as if they're trophies. They've earned their way up. This isn't someone who's going to demean or belittle people. This is someone who knows what a true leader is. A true leader leads by example. They don't get a power trip. They are power. They are someone worth admiring. This is someone that does not request other people to admire them. It simply is. It's simply their aura, and it's simply something they have earned. And I really feel that's where you are, Pisces. I could not be more impressed. Now, let's see the sequence of events that led you to this energy, or is happening because of this energy. You know, it could go either way. We're looking at the Knight of Wands. I see movement. I see, and not just movement, but moving from one situation to another, a poor situation to a better situation. I see you moving from different locations. Some of you actually might be changing locations, or you've changed locations. I'm also seeing an essence of flight here. So there's almost like this spiritual, I'm going to take off and fly. I'm going to spread my wings. I feel some of you are embarking on that one thing that you really wanted to do. And it's not so much a fool energy. I feel like this is planned. He's geared up. He's got his wand. He's got his horse. You're ready to go. You've done your planning, you know. And I really feel like this is sort of something you're celebrating, something you've really looked forward to, and just the energy of this very happy, like, wee, look at me, it's recess time, you know, like you're being set free. And I really feel like whatever was holding you back in the past finally released its grip. Whatever it may be, universal, bad situation, money, could be even a love situation that was holding you back financially. You are free. Okay, you're being set free. Now, next up, we have the Six of Cups. So I really think you're getting in touch with your inner self, your inner child. I'm getting this really carefree sort of energy, like you can breathe again. I feel like before you had to almost over-adult your life. You didn't have time to really play. You didn't have time to enjoy life really, you know, stop and smell the roses. You were so busy focusing on making sure everything was secure, making sure everything was okay. I do feel like some of you hit a hard patch in the past that you're coming out of, and in that hard patch, you had to focus on only practical things. You couldn't focus on things that you loved as much. And I feel like some of you, I'm getting some of you are finally picking up an instrument again to play. You're finally getting to play an instrument again. I'm getting some of you are actually getting to visit with family again. You weren't able to do that because you were limited financially. But I'm getting you're also reconnecting with old friends. Like I'm getting some of you had an old group of friends from like middle school or high school. Some of you was elementary school, but you're reuniting with some old friends. You guys are going to have a blast. I am seeing a trip. For some of you, you're planning a trip with some people that you haven't seen in a while, and it will be crazy, but in a fun way. Like you're going to laugh. There's going to be a lot of laughter. I can hear laughter, and things breaking. So just be careful. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but just like knocking over something. Knocking over glass, so be careful around that. You don't want to step on that. That could hurt you. But I just heard that's random. So for some of you, knocking over glass is going to be relevant. I'm also getting some of you are going into a field where you work with children, whether it be daycare or a teaching. It could be a community center. You could be working on a production. like a play or a musical production, something where you're working with children, and it's going to really sort of inspire you and really uplift you. This is a very uplifting energy. Finalizing here with the King of Cups, you cannot go wrong. Now, the King of Cups, I love this King of Cups because this card definitely represents emotional growth, emotional maturity. It also represents someone who's very attuned with law and science and the cause and effect of things. This is a king who actually thinks. He thinks about other people. He's very considerate of other people. Before this king makes a decision, he's going to consider how it affects everyone else. I also get that this king, for some of you, whether you're looking for it or not, could represent love coming in. Doesn't have to be necessarily male. Of course, we know gender is fluid in tarot, but this does show me that love is welcome back in your life now that you don't have to focus so much on surviving. I also get with this king abundance, and that's the main thing. The King of the Cups and the Emperor, that's very abundant energy, but I think you already know this. And I think that you already see it coming, or you already see the process of it taking place, and you're ready to welcome it. You're ready to welcome it with a very mature and noble disposition. You're going to impress a lot of people, Pisces, but mostly yourself. And I'm so stoked for you. All right, my loves, I hope this helps. Until next time, over and out.